Namaste, welcome back to the Pragna channel. You are watching AWS Cloud Quest Cloud Practitioner video game series. In this series, so far we have finished about 9 quests, and today we are going to do 10th quest, and that leaves us with 2 more quests. And as you can see, we are already at a finishing percentage of 75, and which means we are 25% to go. And there are about 3 quests, and once we finish today's quest, then we will be left with 2 more quests, and then we will be done with the Cloud Practitioner series. I don't know, I'm still thinking if I have to post the other roles. As you know, we have multiple roles like Cloud Practitioner, we have Solutions Architect, then we have security, then we have machine learning, then we have other things. Okay. Let me finish this first. What is true about virtual private cloud peering connections? There is no there is no bandwidth bottleneck. VPC connections require a public subnet. There is no single point of failure for communication. Sure. Oh no. Which AWS pricing model offers lower prices on compute and machine learning across any AWS region? I think it's savings plan. What do you guys think? Yeah. Okay. 2 more quizzes and then Smiley will be our pet, our friend. Okay. That being said, what I was saying is, so let's finish these 3 quests. Then once that is done, then I will start a new series. I don't know if I will create a new playlist, or maybe I will just rename this playlist to be Cloud Quest, and then I will put Solutions Architect, Cloud Quest Solutions Architect videos. And I don't remember how many quests there are in Solutions Architect, but again, I will leave that you guys. If you guys want me to start Solutions Architect, or if you want me to start data analytics or networking, serverless developer, machine learning, security, you let me know. So based on your decision, once we are done with Cloud Practitioner, I will start that particular series. You can leave a comment and let me know which one you guys want me to start. Okay, whatever you guys choose, I will start that. That being said, let's jump into this. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick our 10th quest. The 10th quest is about auto healing and scaling applications. So here we will help the city's gaming cafe implement auto healing servers and restrict users to a specific provisioning capacity. So let's go pick it up. Okay. Yeah, that's our building we chose. One of the building at least. Or maybe we'll get to construct this one. I just noticed there are these locked buildings every time when we go to someone. I think once we succeed, I think this is where we will build. Hi, I own the city's best gaming cafe. He looks just like us. Thanks for answering my call for help. I'm a gamer too. How can I help? Of course we are. Gaming parties are hot right now, and we are allowing our users to host their own servers for various games in our cafe. We have a maximum number of Amazon EC2 instances that we allow users to provision each day, but we do not have controls to enforce this rule. So we have a couple of issues. First, if an EC2 instance crashes, we have no automatic way to replace it. Second, we want users to stay within their server provisioning limit. This sounds like a perfect opportunity to use auto scaling groups. You can set up launch templates for your users' game web servers. In those templates, you can configure the number of EC2 instances to automatically scale up or down based on demand. You can also set hard limits on the number of instances that users can provision. Oh, that sounds excellent, but we have another issue. A large party is booked from 8 PM to 1 AM every Tuesday. The moment the party starts, we want servers up and ready. The moment the party ends, we want the servers to shut down. How can we ensure that user game server start up and shut down at specific time? Using auto scaling groups, you can configure scheduled scaling that launches and terminates instances according to a predefined schedule. I think auto scaling groups can work for us. Can you configure an auto scaling group for our gaming servers? Sure, why not? Let me first check my rewards and learning objectives. Nothing more than usual, 50 gems, 3 customization, 10 EC2. Objectives, we will be learning how to create an auto scaling group with launch configurations, and then we will learn how to configure scheduled scaling. So let's accept this. Let's start it. Right, here is our architecture diagram, and as usual the video concepts will be provided as part of another playlist in our channel, which is called AWS tutorials for beginners. All the videos that you will see here are already uploaded to that playlist. So if you would like to watch this, go ahead and watch those videos and then come back here. You can watch these after watching those videos. Okay, that being said, let's go through our diagram steps. Amazon EC2 auto scaling helps ensure that you have the correct number of EC2 instances available to handle the load on your application. You can specify the minimum and maximum number of instances in each auto scaling group, which helps ensure that your group doesn't go below or above these limits. So as you can see, each one of them. If you specify a desired capacity, either when you create the group or at any time after, Amazon EC2 auto scaling helps ensure that your group has the desired amount of instances. Scheduled scaling helps you set up your own scaling schedule according to predictable load changes. You can configure the auto scaling group to, for example, increase capacity on Tuesday at 8 p.m. and decrease capacity on Wednesday at 1 a.m. You can see that. Tuesday 8 p.m. add +2 servers. We can use dynamic scaling to define how to scale capacity in response to changing demand. In this solution, Amazon CloudWatch alarm is configured to monitor CPU utilization greater than 70%. If that's the case, then we are going to add 2 more servers. You can create a dynamic scaling policy to track a specific CloudWatch alarm, and that adds servers if the alarm is invoked. In this solution, they are just providing multiple solutions. In this solution, a scheduled scaling event terminates all instances in the auto scaling group. As you can see, at Friday at 1 o'clock, we are terminating the everything. All we put 0, so it's going to terminate all of them. So you have multiple use cases here. This is scaled action. Here you have CloudWatch alarm, dynamic scaling. So let's click on plan and let's click on the practice lab goals. We are going to create an Amazon EC2 auto scaling group, and we will assign EC2 instances to this auto scaling group. As the DIY, we will configure an auto scaling policy to scale down to 0 resources at 1 a.m. every day. So let's click on practice and let's start the lab. Let's click on steps. So first of all, we will go to the EC2 instances. Okay, let's read the concept. Let's read the concepts as well. AWS auto scaling monitors your applications and automatically adjusts capacity to maintain steady, predictable performance at the lowest possible cost. AWS auto scaling is free to use and it helps you optimize the cost of your AWS environment. AWS auto scaling can help you optimize your utilization and cost efficiencies when consuming AWS services. So you only pay for the resources you actually need. When demand drops, AWS auto scaling will automatically remove any excess resource capacity so that you avoid overspending. So we have one server, which game server, as you can see. Then they want us to copy the public IP address. AWS auto scaling continually monitors your applications to make sure that they are operating at your desired performance levels. Using AWS autoscaling, you maintain optimal application performance and availability, even when workloads are periodic, unpredictable, or continuously changing. And once we have it, they want us to paste it in a browser, which we will do in a minute. Then test your build steps whenever possible to identify potential issues early during the build. Okay, so let's first go and do that. Open. Let's click EC2. Let's click this next, otherwise it will keep us bothering. Okay, let's select this. Let's copy this. If I open, it is going to open in HTTPS, but they want us to open it in HTTP. So let me modify that. Okay, I have modified that to HTTP. You should do that as well. As you can see, this is the, we won't be able to do anything, but at least let's assume this is the web server or the game server that the players are going to play, which is working fine. As you can see, we are able to open this up. Okay, now let's go click on it, choose it, then let's go to actions. Then we have to create image and templates and create image. You can capture the contents of an instance and its volume into an AMI, Amazon Machine Image. An AMI is a template used for launching new instances with identical configuration. Since we want, whenever we scale, we add servers, obviously we want it to be similar to this one. So we need to create an image of this one. Then whenever we spin a new server, it will be exactly like this one. Then give it a name, game server, and give a description, regular customer game server. By default, Amazon EC2 shuts down the instance, takes snapshots of any attached volumes, creates and registers the AMI, and then reboots the instance. You can enable the no reboot option if you don't want your instance to be shut down. Okay, which is what this option is about. And then tag image and snapshots together. By default, an AMI that you create is available only within the AWS region of creation. That is an exam question, guys. To use the same AMI in another region, you must copy the AMI to that other region. So let me go ahead and do this before I forget the steps. Action, image templates, create image, give the name. Okay, we are not selecting that. We have this enabled, and then this is selected. Once we do that, did they ask us to create it? Yeah, create image, which we will do. Let me go ahead and do that. Then they want us to go to launch templates, then refresh it, review if it is available or not. Then we'll go to the next step. Then we'll go to the EC2 launch templates. You can use launch templates to store launch parameters so that you do not have to specify them every time you launch an instance. For example, a launch template can contain the AMI ID, instance type, and network settings that you typically use to launch instances. So we'll create one, and the name they want us to give is game server template, regular customer server game server template, and they want us to click on provide guidance to help me set up a template that I can use with autoscaling. Yes, you can create up to 5,000 launch templates per region and 10,000 versions per launch template. Then we will go to my AMIs, then click on owned AMIs, and then click whichever one we just created, and then we will pick, what do they want us to, T2 Nano. For each launch template, you can create one or more numbered launch template versions. The first version specify the instance type, AMI ID, subnet, and a key pair to use to launch the instance. Then they want us to create key pair. So let me go, because I will obviously forget. So how do we check this? click not launch templates, AMIs, and if I go here, it is still pending, so let's wait until it is available. Not sure how long this is going to take. Now let's go create our launch template. We do that by clicking on launch templates in the EC2, create launch template, and let's give the name. Let's go back, and here if you see, they gave a description. We can copy this description from here, and then provide guidance to help me. Yes, we are going to pick that as well, because we need for auto scaling, so we are going to get the guidance. Template, I think we are fine. Go back. Next, I think we need to select the AMI that we just created. We will choose that. Then we need to pick an instance type. In this case, they want us to pick T2 Nano. And for each launch template, you can create one or more numbered launch template versions. The first version specify the instance type, AMI ID, subnet, and key pair to use to launch the instance. Obviously, you need a key pair if after launching the instance, if you want to log into that instance. And then we need to pick a instance type, and here we are creating a key pair. So let's go back. Let's copy. Let me copy this one. Let's go back, and my AMI, the one we just created is, oh, it's already selected. And then we need to pick instance type, which one we want to pick. T2 Nano. And key pair, let's create a new one. Click that, and PEM, yes, create. Then it will be copied to your system. Once you do that, and then I think we need to select a security group. So let me go ahead and view that. Yes, we need to create or select a security group which is already created for us, so we will select that. Then create launch template. Resource tags, we don't need them. So security group, select that. Tags and etc., forget about it. Now our launch template is ready, as you can see here. So once you create your launch template, the next step is to go ahead and create our auto scaling group. Using auto scaling, you can build scaling plans that automate how groups of different resources respond to changes in demand. You can optimize for balance between availability and cost. AWS auto scaling automatically creates all of the scaling policies, and it sets targets for you based on your preference. So once we click on that, let's give this name, and then we will pick the template, the launch template that we picked, created earlier. We will pick that. As soon as you pick that, the instance type and everything are going to be populated, so you need to check that. So let's go back, and let's create auto scaling group, which is here. Create, click and name that, and then let's pick the template we created, and it should populate instance and etc. All, maybe it should also, yeah, security group IDs, it created it. Click next. Now we have to pick the VPCs and the corresponding subnets, and they are telling us to pick subnet 1 and 2, and the VPC should be 10.10.00.16. Let's read the concept here. If you host an application on multiple EC2 instances, you can launch instances across multiple instance types and purchase options. Wow, not just on demand or spot, you can combine both together by choosing combined purchase options and instance types. This is an advanced feature in which your team can optimize costs using different deployment strategies. That's nice. Once that is done, click next, and then we pick 240 seconds for health check. We are not going to use any load balancers. Amazon EC2 auto scaling can determine the health status of an instance by using one or more of the following: status checks provided by Amazon EC2 to identify hardware and software issues that might impair an instance; health checks provided by a load balancer, which can include custom health checks. In this example, we are not going to use load balancers. Okay, let's go back, and let's select subnet. They want us to select subnet 1 and 2. I don't see naming conventions. Is this subnet 1, 2? No, I don't see those names. Funny. And okay, it's completely different. Never mind. That's fine. How many did I select? 2? Yeah, A1A and 1B. I think we will do that same. Then next we need to give the security group subnet belong to different networks. Interesting. I need to go check previous this one. Where does this belong to? It belongs to VPC 93A99. Okay, 93A99. Let's go back here. Next. Okay, this is not the same VPC. Okay, this is the VPC, my bad. That's why we are not seeing those subnets. Makes sense. We should be careful. Click next. No load balancer. No, not. Okay, then this one, they want us to give 240 seconds before each health check. Click next. And this, I think they said to give everything to, yeah, 4. Maximum they want us to give 4. Let's see the concept. With target tracking scaling policies, you select a scaling metric and select a target value. Here, this is what they are talking about. Amazon EC2 auto scaling creates and manages the Amazon CloudWatch alarms that invoke the scaling policy. It calculates the scaling adjustment based on the metric and the target value. And then let's create a policy name. We are going to create a target tracking scaling policy. So let's copy that. And then the metric type will pick average CPU and target value will be 70. So indirectly we are saying once that CPU it hits or goes more than 70%, then use auto scaling to spin another instance. Okay, so once we do that, click next and then skip to review. You can be notified when EC2 auto scaling is launching or terminating the EC2 instances in your auto scaling group. You can manage notifications by using Amazon SNS. So skip to review. Then we will click on create auto scaling groups. Then we will have our group. So let's go do that. Next, skip to review. Everything good, create it. If all the options they have shown, if you followed it, then our auto scaling group will be a success. Otherwise you will run into issues like I did. Updating capacity. Okay, you do that. After you create a scaling policy, Amazon EC2 auto scaling starts evaluating the policy against the metrics that you selected. You can see the history of your scaling group. If additional conditions are added to your scaling group, you can view which condition has caused the system to scale. Okay, that is nice. So where can I see that? If I select this, no, not here. Go back, select it. Details, group details, maybe activity. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so it's saying successful, created auto scaling at user created an auto scaling. That is nice. And then if you go to automatic scaling, scheduled scaling helps you to set up your own scaling schedule according to predictable load changes. For example, let's say that every week the traffic to your web application starts to increase based on a predictable factor. You can configure your system to preempt this event. Nice. So how can we do that? They are showing us how to do that. Okay, so how did they do that? Click the automatic scaling, scroll down to scheduled actions, then go to next step. Okay, that's where it is. So if I go to automatic scaling, okay, here we have, this is dynamic scaling, then we have predictive scaling, then here is the create scheduled action. Then click on create scheduled action. Then what are we saying? We are saying 3 3 for minimum 3, desired 3, second wave of regulars, because we have multiple options, right? First of all, we just whatever the dynamic we created, it just handles if there is more load, it will create. But the requirement is at every Tuesday, I guess, 8 p.m. there will be these customers, they will come and they will leave at 1 a.m. So we need to create. So that is a scheduled event. That is what they are showing us to do. So 334 every week. Okay, every week what? Every day. Every week, yeah. Every week at 8 a.m. 8 p.m. Choose whatever date, I guess. Today's date, I guess. Then create. So we will go here. Create scheduled action. Name it this. We want 3 3, I think 4. So desired 3 all the time, maximum 4 every week, and the start date maybe today, and then 20, which means at 8. Then let's create. Then it is created. By default, the times that you set are in UTC. When specifying a recurring schedule with a cron expression using the AWS CLI or an SDK, you can change the time zone to correspond to your local time zone or a time zone from another part of your network. So it is created. That's it. Congratulations. I think now we started it, right? So at 8 p.m. every day it will spin those clusters, but we need to shut down those clusters as well. So I think that will be the part of the DIY here. Configuring an auto scaling policy to scale down to 0 resources at 1 a.m. every day. So it's easy peasy. So let's go back and let's go to scheduled action, and we'll say way of regular shutdown. Doesn't matter what it is. And we will put everything as zeros because that's what we want. Every week it is going to be starting today at 1 a.m. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. Then your action could not be created. Oh, okay, because I think this is let's create 1 a.m. already done, so it is complaining about that. That's all there is to do that. They are talking about give your auto scaling group name. I think this is what is my auto scaling group name? I think it is this one. Then they are asking scheduled action name. Oopsie. Scheduled action name is this one. Paste it, validate. All the scheduled action is not configured to run every day. Review the DIY instructions and try again. Seriously? I thought, didn't we do that? Okay, let's see. Cron. Oh, every day. Sorry. Even I think the previous one, it needs to be every day. Even this has to be every day. I think I picked every week. Save changes. Okay, now I think if we go validate it, I always wondered if we did something wrong, are they going to pick it up? Now that doubt is cleared. You did it. You have an auto scaling action scheduled. Success. Nice. So what did we learn from here? We learned how to create an image using an EC2 machine, a running EC2 instance. We also learned how to create a launch template using the AMI image we just created. And then we also learned how to create auto scaling groups using the launch template that we created. And then we learned how to create different auto scaling policies. We learned how to create dynamic scaling policy and also scheduled. Okay, that too much, but now I know little more than yesterday, so I'm happy about it. So let's click on this person. Thanks, this is just what we wanted. Now choose a reward. Which one? I think it doesn't matter. This one has a nice fountain in front, so let's select that. Okay, fireworks, thank you. I think now it's rewards we leveled up, and it's feedback time. We received all, and it's feedback time for you guys as well to give feedback on this video. So if you like this video, go ahead, hit the like button, send a comment telling me that how you are using this knowledge that you are learning from here. Did you create your own account yet on Cloud Quest or not? If not, why are you not creating it? What is stopping you from creating it? Go ahead, create it. Cloud Practitioner is free. I mean, you don't have to register for the subscription for Cloud Practitioner. It is free. Go do it. Do these labs. I want you to do these labs in parallel to me, and if you are stuck somewhere, use my videos to check it out. But I recommend you to go do it. You are not going to lose anything. Maybe you will spend some time, but this is time spent for good, right? So go ahead, do it. If you are not doing it, let me know in comments what's stopping you from doing it. And if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, go ahead, do it. If you want these videos, more videos in this series, then all you have to do is go hit the like button and subscribe and comments. That is the only way you can let me know to post this. If you don't do that, then I will just assume that people are not interested in these videos. Then I will not put my time into it. Instead, I will create other videos. So if you want me to create more videos on this, all you have to do is hit that like button, subscribe and comment. Okay, that being said, let's go to our next section, which is zapping those drones. All right, let's finish this quickly, and let's hope we will answer them correctly, because we already answered one wrong today. Which types of AWS auto-scaling are valid? Dynamic, scheduled, predictive. I am aiming for 100%. Okay, I got a security group, which is nice. Where are you guys going? Stop. Oh, did I just click on an orange one? No. Okay, let's hope we have the cards. Usually this is not how we do. We zap the blue ones. Oh, luckily we have all of them. To help streamline content management for your web application, you want to add shared highly available storage to the web application servers. Okay, how do we do it? Now we have a elastic load balancing, which will be the first place. Oh no, that's not how I do it. I will come here. So entry point would be the elastic load balancing, and then we have Amazon EFS, and then we have EC2 machine. Okay, so we will, okay, not here again, my bad. EFS will be here, and then two EC2 machines will be connected to EFS. That makes sense. Let's look at hints. Okay, hints are gone. Are they? Oops. Distributes traffic. Yeah, that's what it's talking about. We don't need hints. We got it. Yes, success. Wow, something that we did without our knowledge. Nice. Let's see. Do we have any here? Yeah, do we have any? Until we get the questions repeated, we do this, right? Hey, there are dogs there. What are the three primary management functions of Amazon EC2 auto scaling? Monitor the health, replace impaired, balance capacity. Block traffic? No, it won't do that. It can't do that. Oh, we got another ELB. Nice. Hey, where are you going? Come here. Is he gone? Is he gone? Okay, you are there. Kneel before me. Yes. Spot on. Which statement regarding Amazon EC2 instances is true? An auto-scaling group is automatically created? No. The size of an EC2 instance cannot be increased after it is created. An AMI is a template used for launching new instances with identical configurations. No, that is launch template. A new EC2 instance created from an AMI must be of the exact same instance type as the instance that the AMI was created from. A new EC2 instance created from no, not necessarily, because if AMI doesn't have the link to instance type, launch template has it. So the answer is the size of an EC2 instance cannot be increased after it is created. I mean, you have to stop to do it. So let's click on a hint. I'm assuming that is what it is talking about. Yeah, it includes that. I don't see much information here. So what do you guys think? It is not this, right? Or is this what you think? Let's do this. Nope. I thought so. Which metrics can be tracked in a scaling policy? This is something we didn't learn. Okay, we do that. We cannot do maximum memory if I'm not wrong. I think you need to install something to do that. Yes. Oops, I missed it. By default, a user created Amazon machine image is available in all. Nope. You need to copy it. Okay, we got a glacier. Oh, we have a couple of orange ones, which I don't want. Which statements regarding Amazon S3 buckets are true? Okay, they are repeating now. A bucket is a container for objects stored in S3. What? Did I answer something? Maybe I need to spend some time. Relax. Which statement about the S3 data consistency model is correct? It is strong read after write. Please. Yes, finally. I don't know, I still don't understand what I did answered wrong for the previous one. Maybe while editing I need to go check it. IAM users can belong to multiple groups, but IAM user groups cannot be nested. That is true. These are freebies. Who are you? Blue? Yes. The default view for the AWS Management Console displays all resources in all regions. False. Amazon Comprehend. Nice. I never saw any question related to Comprehend though. Run. What is true about Amazon S3 pricing? Charges. I'm just waiting for that wrong answer I did. I'm just waiting for that question to be repeated. Because I want to see what I did wrong. I think I should have read all the options. Or something like that. What is an S3 bucket? Yeah, isn't this something like this? They asked the question. A container object stored in every object is contained. Yeah, I think this is something that I picked. I don't know why it was wrong. Those are all orange ones. A virtual VPC peering connection can be established only between two people. Yes. Okay, I'm getting all IAM users and groups. I don't know why. Don't fall on me. About VPC is 3. Yes, a default VPC is created in each AWS region in an account. Yes, all instances deployed to a default VPC are public. All instances deployed to VPC, they are private by default. If you want, you can make them public. What? Come on. EC2 instance connect can help users connected to an instance. What are the two components of this connection? I don't know what is happening today. And they are not asking all those wrong questions again. I want to see where I did wrong. Maybe you guys can leave in the comments which answers I did wrong. What happens if a weekly maintenance window is not specified when creating RDS? A 30-minute window will be assigned by default. Finally. Give me my wrong ones. Okay, let's do 1 or 2 more, then we will end the session here. What can be configured when creating a new Amazon EC2 instance? Instance type and security group. There is no charge for inbound data. Yes, that is true. Okay. One last one, guys. One last one. Once we do this, I think I will end the video here. I just want to see that wrong question repeated, but they are not. What database engines does support? Okay, looks like it's not going to repeat. I think that's it for today, people. Okay, we leveled up. Nice. Oh, we leveled up too. Yeah, I did. Okay, so we are almost at the end of this series of Cloud Practitioner. If you liked it, you know what to do, and if you want more, you know what to do. So once we finish 2 more quests, we are going to step into whichever ones you guys choose. Let me know in the comments, and thank you for your time. Because of you guys, watching these videos, I am able to make more videos. You guys are my inspiration to keep posting these videos every day. So I really appreciate your time, and I really thank you all. And if you are preparing for certifications, you know what to do. We have a couple of other playlists. If you are new to AWS, I would recommend you to go watch AWS tutorials for beginners. And if you're planning to write either Cloud Practitioner or Solutions Architect, we have separate playlists for the certification question analysis. Go watch them, look at them, practice them, and if you are planning to write, all the best. And thank you again. Have a nice day. See you in the next one.